Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and for some of you, good night. But before you go to bed, let me tell you a little bit about my growth, my journey for like these past 3 months, these few months that I have been experimenting with my hair. So, if you are not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me because you know over here we keep it cute and we keep it fun. And if you are already returning, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I know a lot of you guys are very consistent, very loyal to the channel. And I really appreciate that. It means a lot because we are on the uprise for success. Or, some of y'all, we know where we came from. Now look at us now. Okay. So, if you see this glow on me, honey, that's just happiness. What I want to get into you guys is just telling you guys a little bit about how I've been developing with my hair, growing my hair, stimulating my hair growth, and having it flourish to just what it can be and what it always will be. I've noticed so much throughout these 3 months, and the 3-month mark is really when you know what your hair is doing, what you're really, let me scratch that. You really never know what your hair is doing, but by 3 months you kind of can form a regimen of the things that you like versus things you don't like, what works for you, what doesn't work for you. And for me, I've formed a regimen. I like I said, when I shampoo, I deep condition. I condition first, shampoo next, deep condition, leave-in conditioner, leave-in spray, then I go in with my cream. So that's like 6 things that I do, and 4 out of the 6 are basically conditioning my hair. And that's just because I've noticed, I've learned, and I've trained my hair as it is in its drier than normal state. And I do have sensitive scalp. I do have eczema, as I will repeatedly tell you guys in my videos, because I believe there are some of you guys out there with sensitive scalp, with drier than normal scalp hair also. So I feel like it's important, it's my duty to share my experience to you guys so that it's somewhat relatable and somewhat you can learn from it a little bit. But my 3 months have just been amazing. As I told you guys in my first natural hair video of this year, I'm enjoying the process, and you really do have to enjoy the process. You have to enjoy all the stages that you go through because it's your hair. It's going to be there forever, whether you want it there or not. It's going to grow back. It's going to fall off. Pray that it doesn't. But your hair is going to do different things throughout the different stages of its of your journey. So you have to learn to appreciate it. You have to learn to love yourself and love who you're becoming and what your hair is becoming in itself. So, and that's what I've been doing this 3 months. Usually they say the 3-month mark, or the long in the front, short sides, crazy back is like the ugly stage. But for me, I don't consider any stage ugly unless you just want to call it that. But usually they say the short stage, the ugly stage, but every stage to me is beautiful just because you're growing. You're growing throughout the process. I've been through so many stages throughout my life, not just this hair stage. So, and as I'm sure you all have been as well, but I've learned so much about myself, and I learned to appreciate myself in a whole different dynamic aspect of who I am. So I can't help but to enjoy every stage of my hair or of my growth that I am continuing on this process and this journey. So really for me, it's been wonderful. I've enjoyed it. Like I said before, and I will continue to say, you just have to continuously look in that mirror and tell yourself, hey, my hair is gonna grow back and I'm beautiful. If I want to twist it up, if I want to get a sponge and coil it up, I can do that because I'm beautiful. If I want to let my fro hang and just let it flourish, I can do that because I'm beautiful. If I want to twist it up, if I want to put it in a protective style, I can do that because I'm beautiful. Just those reminders that you have to tell yourself to keep yourself in that healthy state of mind and that one train of thought. So that way your thoughts don't go all over the place about, looking at different influencers, looking at different people in life and seeing their hair, be so big and beautiful. And, usually people correlate your beautiful with the length of your hair, and it's like we're in 2019 and there's so many more things that makes us beautiful. I get it. I understand it. Do I necessarily believe that? No, not at all. I believe I'm beautiful right now, and I have a TWA. And I'm loving this TWA, you guys. So you know, like, usually when you have a TWA, wash and goes or the like protective styling that you go to, not so much for me. I just don't like the feeling of gel and all this product in my hair at once. Not saying that I won't ever do it, or not saying I won't ever try different products out for you guys with it, but gel for me, I didn't really grow up on gel that much. I grew up on I don't know, I don't really remember gel unless it was like in a braiding style, but I just know my hair doesn't really get excited when gel happens. Of course it looks good, but I just get so nervous about gel because it can dry your hair out so quickly and so vastly, and it just can be a mess in the end. So be careful when you do these wash and go styles. You don't have to do them all the time, and for me, I don't do it all the time, so I'm not saying mimic me, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. I will say that in the beginning I was washing my hair like every 2 days just because I felt my hair was just very dry. It needed that moisture, it needed that H2O, it needed that hydration, it needed that retention. So that's why I was washing my hair every 2 days, and it actually flourished for my hair. Now that my hair is longer, I wash my hair every 3 to 5 days, and I think that's just helped my hair as well. I don't like for there to be too much product in my hair at one time, but I do layer my products. But you have to understand, when I layer my products, they're not thick products. As I mentioned before, I don't like, when I say thick, if you ever go into Sally's, go and test out or look at the Marula Guru Moisture by Soul Tentacles in the yellow label. That to me is very thick. That is what my hair cannot take, period. It cannot take at all. Like, it just sits on top of my hair, as I've mentioned before, and no. So when I layer my products, I make sure they're very thin, or they're I have a medium consistency to where it can blend in and absorb the nutrients that it needs with all the rest of them. So usually in the mornings I do like 2 products, 2 layerings, and at night I do 2 layerings, and then I want to wash my hair, I do 6, just because, hey, my hair looks this good, and the proof is in the pudding, the results is in the pudding, and the pudding is in the results. Okay, I would not be getting this far if I wasn't doing something right. So obviously what I'm telling you has been working for me. What was I gonna say? Oh, let me just share this with you guys. So I've actually upgraded to picks. Like, in the beginning I was using this pick, you know, just to kind of detangle and just to see where my hair is at. Now my hair is at this medium small pick. And I've enjoyed that. I was like, okay, because now this just pulls and tugs at my hair, kind of like a fine tooth comb or a rat tooth comb. This just glides through my hair easily, and I know as my hair gets bigger and stronger and healthier, I'll glow up to a bigger size pick, and I'll just enjoy that even more. But for me, like I said, length is not an ordeal thing for me. I'm all about healthy growth, inside and out. So I know length I will eventually get there, but it's not necessarily for me to have it fast, quick, and in a hurry. Like I said, the vitamins in the beginning, you know, they were working. Biotin works. I've just went down to 1 vitamin. I don't need to take 50 pills just to gain length retention. No, thank you. It's all about the moisture that you put in your hair and the moisture that it retains. That's really going to grow your hair to a substantial length. So I just use biotin. Do you need biotin in your life? Everybody uses biotin, but do you need it? I would say you need vitamins in your life to keep a healthy balance, whether it's vitamin C, vitamin D from orange juice, from water, vitamin B, the sun. And I'm not saying the vitamins are correlating with the topics that I'm giving. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying. Of course, vitamin B is not the sun. But anyway, you need vitamins in your life to keep a healthy balance, and that's what I've just retained and learned and trained my hair to have. So that's why I still use biotin. It does help my hair. If my nails are growing, my hair is growing as well. My skin is flourishing. So I've just been learning to enjoy the process, and I am, and I feel great about it. Also, one thing before I wrap this up, scarves are a necessity as your hair grows. Now in the beginning, when you're bald, and I'm not saying this, I don't consider this as bald. If you have hair on your head, hey, it sticks. But when you're bald, it kind of just slides off at night, like no, without any doubt. But, or for me it does. But when the longer your hair gets and the thicker it gets, the more it's able to stick and have a hold or grip to the scarf, so it actually stays on your hair a little bit longer throughout the night. I'm gonna say it stays on all throughout the night, just depending on the scarf. Hey, if you know any good scarves, let me know down in the comment section below. I know there are satins, I know there are bands, all kind of things, so just let me know in the comment section below some really good ones that will like last throughout the night, because right now I'm just using a regular satin scarf that you tie up manually. So yeah, but scarves are a necessity because you're not going to need as much moisture in the morning as you would at night, or as you would when you're first going to bed. So if any chance you get, wear a scarf. Of course, like, let your hair breathe. You know, if you're walking around the house, let your hair breathe. Just, you know, let it do its thing. You can't like keep it captivated all the time. But especially at night when you're moving around, you're sleeping, you're on a pillow, a cotton pillow mostly, you want to wear a satin scarf just so that the moisture retains inside of your scalp, inside of your roots, and it can be in a healthier state when you wake up. I do moisturize my hair twice a day, and I know some people in the natural hair community, they only moisturize their hair 3 times a day, and they do all these different things that I don't do. Again, I have eczema, I have sensitive scalp, I have dry the normal hair and scalp. So I do what I want. I do what works for me. And that's just been working for me. Well, that's all I have for you guys. I'm not going to keep you too long. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate all of you guys' views, all of you guys' comments of what you say and how you encourage me and how we encourage each other. And I just want to say thank you, and let's just continue this success. Let's continue this growth. Let's finish out this year strong, and let's just be kind to one another and be great to ourselves, you know. So we need it. We need that, you know, good encouragement all the time. Anyway, that's another story. So that's it. Thank you again, and I really appreciate it. You guys have a great day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are. Enjoy your coffee and sip some tea, but mind your business and drink the water along with it. See you guys next time. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe, please, and thank you. Why not?